So if you want to remember like who to salute, just remember of the ranks are. But the only exception is that members cannot salute NCOs. That's the only rank above that you are not allowed to salute. And I think Jamie, you can scroll down all the way to exceptions, because if you want to refer to them, you can go to the video and like copy it down or screenshot and everything. Okay, exceptions are that a member whose right arm is injured may salute with his left hand. But if your hand is fine and not injured, you must salute with your right arm. That's a rule. But the only exception is that if you're injured, or if both hands are unable or being occupied by something, you can stand on sedia. Or if on a march, you have to tilt your head to the right or left. Yep, and caps and glengarry must always be worn at parade ground. The only time you don't wear your caps and glengarry is under the roof. Yeah, because it's disrespectful to wear your cap under the roof. But the only exception is during E and A, when we're all supposed to wear our caps and glengarry to receive our awards. Also applies when the color party marches in and out of the building. So, do you have any questions regarding this? If not, okay, wait, sorry, one question. So if your hands are occupied, both hands are occupied, then you must stand in sedia, or just tilt your head to acknowledge the officer. Okay, so I'll pass the time to Private Jamie for now, but if you guys still have any questions, you can either like text it in the WhatsApp group, or you can DM us individually if you want. Okay, thank you.
Okay, recruits. So that's the paying compliments. So we basically finish the syllabus and everything that's coming out for the exam. So now I think we can cover the questions for the quizzes. So only 9 people answered, 8 people answered, and these are all the answers. So I'll just go through them very swiftly because I'm pretty sure some of them you guys should remember by now. So first question, what is the Boys Brigade motto? So we've explained this many times already. You guys know why it's wrong, right? It's not EA, it's ED. Okay, so where was the BB motto taken from? Hebrews chapter 6 verse 19. Okay. Okay. This one is also fine. During the exam, if this question comes out, please remember to spell these correctly, and make sure the lowercase and uppercase are correct, and all the open brackets and commas and all. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so I explained this question last week already, right? So staff sergeants are not NCOs. Yeah, so like I said just now, all these questions are the basic ones because it's the first revision. It's very basic. You should be able to memorize every single one of them. Be careful of the spelling for this one. Okay, and remember the lowercase and uppercase and the comma. And yeah, I think that's all for the first one. Okay. So I'll go to the next one. I think every question is a bit straightforward, right? You guys can how to say refer to our YouTube channel or our handbook or everything, right? Are there any questions for anything here? I think the answers everyone gave is quite okay, right? Okay, so this one is not actually in the handbook. We actually found it. Someone actually told us about it. So we don't actually sing it, but we tried to apply it previous year, but it was not accepted yet. Okay, so yeah. You guys can remember this. Yeah. Underneath the banner. Okay, so we only sing underneath the banner during ENA day. Someone will play on the piano when the color party marches in. Does anyone know what color party is? Who the color party is? So the color party, I'll just explain because no one is answering me. Okay. The color party is, during ENA day, when we are in the hall, and then after we stand and we put on caps, like someone will come, a group of people will come marching in from the other side of the hall, and then they will be holding a flag, and then they'll pass that flag to the person on the stage. Yeah, basically that's the color party. Okay, I think all these questions you guys should know already, right? So I won't spend much time here because, yeah. Is there, or we just need to know what it is? Is there an exact definition? There is an exact definition, but I don't actually remember it. So you guys just need to know what it is. When you're taking your drill batch, if you guys want to take your drill batch, you guys will have this book, and it's the drill manual, and basically everything is inside. All the information is inside, but I currently don't have it in my hand right now. So you just have to know what it is. And if you have any questions regarding the color party or you don't understand what it is, you can come and ask any one of us. Okay. This all can, right? Which uniform parts must be used after washing? Okay. This one. Do you know why we have to put newspaper into our boots? Does anyone know why? It's a very easy question, guys. Yep, to suck the water. Yes, to suck the water. To absorb the water. So basically it will be dried out lah. You can do it for any shoe actually. So silica gel. Okay, I think Private Kaising mentioned this last week. Do you know why we put silica gel inside a bottle with our metal parts? Yep, to absorb moisture. If you don't put it in, what will happen? Yep, it will rust. So, okay, our present BBM president, it is Captain Nicholas Yip. So these are all the previous ones, and this is our founder. These two, Captain Law Pao Ju, and this is our previous one. Mr. Robert Davis was the one who founded our first Penang. Okay, and okay, please mute yourself. Okay. So the quizzes are still on. So if you want to do them, you can still go do it for revision. Okay, and yeah, I will pass the time to Private Kaising, and we'll go through some worksheets to help with your revision.
I asked for the first question, who know how to do, like, who is the founder of Boys Brigade? Sir William Alexander Smith. Okay. State the date that is founded. Like, when is it founded? Which country was it founded in?
Glasgow.
Yeah, Glasgow, Scotland. What is the object of Boys Brigade? The object is the advancement of Christ's kingdom among members and the promotion of habits of, habits of obedience, reverence, discipline, self-respect, and all that tends towards a true Christian character. Okay, for this one, right, you must make sure that Christ's kingdom, this C and K, it's in this CK promotion, members, CKMORBSRCC. This one, right, all must be in big letters. Okay? State the twin pillars. What's the twin pillars? So the first one is discipline. The second one is Christian faith. Everyone clear? Okay, number 6. State the motto of Boys Brigade and the Bible verse. What's the motto of Boys Brigade? Not BB2SJ, it's Boys Brigade, BB. The motto of it. Sure and steadfast. Yep. Then which verse is it from? Hebrews 6 verse 19. Okay, during the exam, right, you don't write Hebrews 6 verse 19 only. You still need to write like, we have this hope as an anchor, the whole verse. Okay? Understand? Number 7, draw the emblem of the Boys Brigade. So for the emblem, right, you should be like that. That time, can you see my screen? The emblem, you should draw until like that. So the whole verse is the motto. The motto is sure and steadfast, but the verse is like where it came from.
So do we have to write the whole thing as well? Like,
yeah.
Actually, we don't have to write the whole thing because we just need to write the motto and also where the Bible verse, right?
Yeah, after like you write the Bible verse already, and then you write the verse out.
Also, the verse comes with the Bible verse.
So
we write so and then 6, 19, then after that we write the verse.
Yeah.
Yes, Hannah,
Okay.
that's correct.
Must the drawing be exactly the same as in the book? So you must have your anchor there, and then what is it called?
The cross.
The cross, yeah. And then you're sure and steadfast. Just put the anchor, the cross. No, you need to draw it out. And the string, yes. Okay, so number 8. Can I go on? Can I go on? Yes, So for this box, what should it be? Brigade Council, Brigade Protons. This one? Patrons. Brigade Executive. Here? Headquarters. Here? State councils. The last one. Local companies. Okay. Looks like everyone knows. Let's get on to number 9. What is the first BV company in Malaysia? First Penang? Yes. When and where did BB first come into Asia?
Suato,
Right.
China.
Okay, Suato, China. Then when? Oh, you say 1930? It's 1915. Okay? Is everyone
Question
clear?
for the recruit.
Can you repeat again?
It's 1915, and then it's in Swato, China. Is it okay, Hannah? Yes, 1930 is in Singapore. Okay.
Question for the recruits, yeah. So in question 9, you guys answered First Penang. Can anyone tell me who founded First Penang?
Still got one more.
Okay, Hung Keng.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, thank you.
So worksheet 2. What are the 4 sections of a company? Senior, junior,
Junior, senior, pre-junior, and primer.
primer. Okay, for primer, right, it's Primer. So number 2, who is the highest ranking officer in the company? Captain? Yes, it's captain. So actually, captain is the one who the commanding officer of a company. Chaplain, right?
Okay, guys. So a chaplain is like a member from a church who is sort of like a pastor, but for BB. So they are picked as picked as the chaplain who normally helps to pray. So during ENA day, our chaplain will go on stage and pray for us before we start the ceremony, or during BB Sunday, the chaplain will go on church and help us pray before we start the ceremony and stuff like that. Okay, yeah. So the highest ranking officer in the company is the captain.
What are the qualities of the NCOs? Like, what do you think an NCO should be? In your words.
There is no correct answer for this. So as long as it's a quality you think the NCO should have, you can give us answer.
Yeah, good attendance. Any other? Should be helpful, responsible. Any other answers? Discipline, good behavior. So let's go on to number 4. What is a staff sergeant? Your private Jamie always mention this. She mentioned it just now and last week. A staff sergeant is not a NCO and also not a officer, but it's a member of officer council. Yes, Isaac. Everyone clear here? Hello? Yes. Let's get on with number 5. Who should you salute and who should you not salute? Okay, let's say who should you salute to first? Okay, this is a question. Should you salute to a staff sergeant? No. Okay, correct. You should not salute to a staff sergeant. The officer has to wear the hat. It's not hat, it's called field service cap. Okay? So as what Private Rihanna say, if you imagine this is you, and then this is an officer, and then you must be in a full uniform with your cap on. But if the officer is not in full uniform, he should not salute you back. But if he is in a full uniform, he should salute you back. And make sure that you wear your cap. So next is give 3 rules of paying compliments. List 3. Just now, Private Rihanna mentioned some already. Use right hand. Sedia. Yeah, you should stand in the sedia position, and you should use your right hand. Any others? So when the officer is not in a full uniform, we still have to salute them. Yes. Left hand if right arm is injured. Yes. So another one is you must make sure that your cap is on. Is everyone clear here? Yes. Okay, let's get on to number 7. State the parts of the uniform for ceremonial uniform. Like from your head. What's the part from your head? Do you have to state every part? Yes, you need to state every part. Like from your head to your toe. Okay, so the first one, I'll recap back up. So the first one is your field service cap. Your cap badge. And then the second one will be your shirt, your blue shirt and your blue pants. Third one is your name tag. And then fifth one is your haversack. 6, cap pin. Actually, the cap, you just need to say the field service cap. You don't need to say like, oh, I need cap, field service cap, I need cap badge, I need cap badge pin. Don't need, you just like say field service cap, that kind already. Is it clear? So after that is your belt. After your belt is your sky blue tie. After your sky blue tie will be your BB socks. After your BB socks will be your boots. And then your badges and your badges. I think that's all. But for NCOs, there will be a chevron and a lanyard. Is everyone clear? This is another question. Can you roll up your sleeves if you are wearing a ceremonial uniform? Should you? No. Okay. So let's get on with the 8th one. So when this question is asked, we just write things we need for non-NCOs. It depends on the question. If the question say for NCOs, then you write for NCOs. If for privates, then you write for privates one. Is it okay? No NCO unless.
Yes, so unless we say NCO's uniform, you put privates, okay?
For number 8, draw the company structure. Okay, I didn't draw it out, but for the top one here, what should it be? Like
Sponsoring authority.
Yeah, sponsoring authority. And then below sponsoring authority.
Chaplain, captain, honorary captain.
Okay, captain is in the middle. And then for the right side is honorary captain. And then on the left side of captain is chaplain. And then below captain is lieutenant. Below lieutenant is warrant officer. And then after that is members, like that. Like that. Can everyone see my screen? You should do it like that. Is everyone clear? So next sheet. What is RICE? Rice. What R stands for? This one is first aid. What R stands for? Rest, ice, about C. Compression, elevation. Yeah. What injuries do you use it for?
Sprains.
Yeah, sprains. So when your friend sprain, right, you must use this one. Don't your friend injured already and then you don't care. Okay? Number 2. What should you do if your boots are wet? Put it. Yeah, use newspaper, like stuff inside. Okay? And then put it in a well-ventilated area. Number 3. A badge that cannot be pinned on your uniform is?
Buttonhole badge.
Yeah. Buttonhole badge can pin on your mufti, but cannot pin on your ceremonial uniform and your day dress uniform. Okay? The 4th one is first company in Asia. Okay? Soto China. Yeah, just now got that question already. What are the 4 compulsory awards? So these 4 batch are target, recruitment, drill, Christian education. Okay, everyone clear? So let's get on to number 6. State 2 country codes. Anyone? You can refer to page 68. Like for the exam, right, you don't need to remember like the whole 10, but you need to understand it. And then at least you memorize 2 or 3.
Fasten all gates.
Yep. Fasten all gates. Leave no litter. Protect wildlife. Yep. Number 7. Who is the current BBM president? Nicholas Yip. Yep. You need to remember him, or else later if someone else asks you, you don't know how to answer, then it depends on the person. Okay, let's get on to number 8. Who founded the first Penang company? Just now we asked already. That is
Kang.
Mr. Robert Davis and Mr. Gare Hung King. Okay, so here's some addition question. Where's the first PESTA held? The first PESTA is Kuala Lumpur. Okay, everyone clear? Okay, so remember to study the use and meaning of the knots and bugles. Everything, study everything. Okay, then I'll pass to Private Jamey.
Okay. So the exam will be, your exam will be next week. Please don't be late. Okay. We wouldn't be waiting for 5 minutes like we did today. Okay. So be on time, be punctual, and yeah, please prepare 2 devices. Everything I just said about the exam is on the announcement on the BB blog. So please go check it out. If you have any questions, please tell any one of us. And if you cannot attend the exam, please PM either Lance Corporal Mercy or me, Private Jamey. Okay? If there are no more questions, then we can leave. Yeah. See you guys next week. Study, yeah.